So an update on our progress. We have some more 2x4s ready to go on. I did some 1x6s and put the camphor edge on. Pretty sure that's what it's called. And that will help us where our 1x8s connect. So not only is it a molding, but we're also adding it for structural strength. So our first one we're going to add right here across that joint. Then we'll just add, we're not going to go all the way to the end though. I would like to leave at least 2 feet on this end without that. And that way when we add on this part, we'll be going across this joint to tie them together. So we'll put this one on and maybe leave the rest for now. Then we can put one on this joint once we put this board on, and then we'll just fill in between. Whatever it is, we'll measure and cut one. We're not going to waste any because you can use short pieces. Only thing I'm a little worried about, not really worried, but ideally I should have planed these down so they're all the same thickness. That bottom one's a little thinner, I can see now. But it's, it's on the outside, it's not inside, it's not finished work per se, although it is finished work on the outside. I think it's all going to look fine. We always caulk the edges anyways, so that'll bring it together some. It'll be exciting. Pretty soon we'll be ready to start putting in our supports, and that really is the key. This is not strong the way it is. You cannot sit on there. I mean, you might be able to, but I wouldn't do it. That's really, the supports are going to tie it together, or the supports underneath are going to give it the strength. And then when we start putting the roof boards on, that's going to really tie it together, and the two together should make a huge difference. So you can see we have it, I don't know if you can see it, but it does dip down there in the middle some. So hopefully we can take all that out with our next couple steps. Our board on the edge here, our molding board, and then our supports underneath. After that, the roof boards will also probably help too, because they're going to be going into here every 16 inches. But some of them are pretty wide. So here we have a double support right here. And then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 2x4s, and then we have another support. So there's going to be quite a few supports, and that's good. We need a bunch. Okay, time to put some more 2x4s on here. And then I need to bring up some more 2x6s. And we can also start cutting our scallops around the edge here. That will also add a lot of design. So I'm going to see what I have for 1-inch pine cutoffs. No sense of using any long stuff when I can use some cutoffs for them. Okay, let's get to work.